Hola, hey, what's up, guys? Buenas tardes, John here. Baby Munchies is taking a shower. Today I just wanted to talk about two things that came up and share my thoughts and my advice. So, like, the first thing is, like, she was, for the past couple days, she's been, like, saying, oh, I have this pain, and she's, like, on her molar, and she keeps like taking pain pills to try and make it go away. I said, that ain't gonna help. You need to go to the dentist and freaking take a look, because if it's in pain already, that means there's like a cavity and it's probably already down to the root, and you're either gonna get a root canal or get your molar extracted. I said I had to go through that just a few months ago and get my molar extracted, because a root canal would have just been a temporary fix. Then later on they'd still have to extract it, so I just told them, okay, go ahead and extract it already right now. And so she was saying that she's all, well, I'll ask my mom and I'll have to like save up some money to go do it. And I'm like, well, how much do you think your dentist will do it for? And so she called her mom, and her mom called her dentist, and her dentist will give her a discount for like 1,000 pesos, which is like $60 to extract the tooth for them, because it's like that's not normally the price. That's a discounted price. And so she said, oh, it's gonna cost like 1,000 pesos, my mom said, with like from her friend that's a dentist. I said, oh, okay. And so I said, I'll pay for it, I'll help you do that. She's all, really? I said, yeah. You know, like, and this is kind of like what I wanted to bring up the point, like the difference between them, like a whore or something that just expects to be paid and just expects to like try and juice you. They try to juice you for everything they possibly can at every moment and every opportunity that they can. They try to just always ask you for stuff, but these girls never ask for nothing. And so that's the difference that I wanted to share with you, is that like by them not asking, that should make you want to help them like even more and like be more generous than versus the girls that always try to extract and fucking use you or juice you for as much as they possibly can. You know, like kind of like what a gold digger would be like. You know, like a gold digger she may not be a whore, but she's a gold digger and will juice you for everything she possibly can, you know. And so that's why I wanted to, like, I brought it up a couple times in previous videos about like being generous and like helping them, not because you have to, but because you want to. And this is kind of like a perfect example of that. So she's all, okay. And I said, call your mom right now, make your appointment for tomorrow, because the longer you wait, it's only going to get worse. And those pills you're taking is just a temporary fix. It's just blocking the pain from getting to your brain. And she's all, well, I can't give you a BJ because my molar hurts. And I'm like, just use your tongue. And so she's all, oh, I can't. It just hurts just like opening my mouth, you know? So I said, all right, that's okay. Don't worry. So we just made out a little bit, and like, she's all, you do all the work today. And so I ended up doing all this. She's all, I'm just gonna lay here and relax. And I said, oh, okay. All right, I'll do all the work today. And so, yeah, that's kind of the point I wanted to make. And I was also thinking, well, like, she was laying here in bed and she was like trying on some clothes to go work out. And I'm like, man, we are together all the fucking time, like a lot. And we just came back from the trip too, where we were together for like over a week, and it like really feels like she's my girlfriend, even though we don't have any like official title or anything like that. I was telling her, you feel like my girlfriend, feels like you're my girlfriend. She's like, I'm your number 2 girlfriend. And because she knows who the other girls are, and she's like, I'm not jealous, I can share you. And I said, well, what about you? You're the one who has other guys too. And she's all, but they're really nothing. She said, they know about you too. And I'm like, and she said, they don't care. And I said, that's only now, and just to let their way, once they get comfortable enough with you, then that's when they start putting on the restrictions and telling them they can't like see you anymore, and kind of like control you and become more jealous and controlling. I said, that's how it always starts. They'll pretend like they don't care, but they do. They don't want, of course, who wants that, you know? And so, yeah, the second thing I wanted to share with you guys is, so I met this new girl, and she's been coming over now. She's been coming over by herself without her friend that introduced her. Like, I did a video a couple days ago about like bringing a girl, like when the girl you were wanting to date, bringing their girlfriends out on the date. And the reason they do that is because they don't feel safe and they need to feel like that protection and whatever. And so that's why they bring their girlfriend. If they're not trying to juice you for free meals or drinks or whatever it is that you guys are doing, then the reason is for bringing almost like a chaperone in a way, or like a bodyguard almost. And so the first 2 times she came over with the friend and the one that introduced me to her. And then now that we've already like hooked up and hung out a couple times, now she feels comfortable coming over by herself without just hanging out, me and her. And we were hanging out yesterday, and we went out, and she sent a picture to the girl neighbor that introduced me, and then my friend sent her a voice message and said, "What are you doing going out with my husband?" You know, like just me and her. And I said, "Ooh, she's mad at you." She's, "Oh, really? You think she is?" I said, "I don't know. At this point in time, I can't tell if she's joking or if she could be joking, but kind of like hinting it in a way like where it bothers her a little bit. But at the same time, you know, she can't say anything because she's with her broke boy, and her broke boy like is controlling her and all that stuff. So she has to come over secretly when broke boy's at work. And so this girl, her broke boy is in a rehab for the next couple months. So I'm kind of like now her new boyfriend for the next couple months at least. And probably by then she probably won't even care about the guy, you know. And she was asking about the girls on the wall, like all the girls. And I have a thing by my door, like the pillar. I have like my top, the best ones that are most important to me, and they all got my name tattooed on them. And she was asking like, wow. And I said, "Do you have tattoos?" She said no. And she asked if I did. I said, "No, I don't have any." And then after I explained to them her, and I told her that her best friend, the one that introduced me to her, I said, she has my name tattooed on her. She's like, "Really? Where?" She never said anything. And I said, well, she probably can't right now. Broke boy might go crazy if he finds out. And so I said, "Do you know which one it is?" I pointed to her where it is on her arm. And she's like, "Oh, I know what it is, but I thought it was just like some kind of symbols and stuff." And so I said, "No, that's my name. It's like in African." And then she has a heart with I said one is a heart with a wave made of hearts. The other is my dog's paw print, like the real paw print, this dog's paw print. And then the other thing on top is my name in African. And then I was showing her the photos of which girl did what, and she was like in shock. And I said, they're the ones that offer. I don't even have to ask them. They're the ones that offer, and they want to, and it's just like a chain reaction that one wanted to do it right after the other. So I even told her, I said, some of them even did it while they had their boyfriend. They had a boyfriend at the time, but they didn't want to get their boyfriend. And she's like, "Why?" I said, "Because they knew that the boyfriend ain't gonna be there forever." And she's like, "Oh, that's true." I said, "These broke boys, they know that it ain't gonna be like that." I said, "But we've been like close for years already, and they know I'm there through thick and thin, whatever. Even if they fuck around and do other dumb shit, they know that they can count on me to never be like jealous, never try and control them, never bitch at them. None of the shit that all these other immature guys will do that can't face reality, how reality is. They know that I won't do those kind of things, you know." And so they feel comfortable no matter what. They can talk to me about anything. They can be open, and I can tell them and be open, and they all know about my girlfriend. And before we even met, they see like all the pictures of all the other girls that have been important to me in my life. And so that's what I was telling her. She's like, "How can they like accept this?" I said, "Because they already know coming in ahead of time how my life is, and I'm not going to change or anything." And so that's kind of like how it just eases them into it. You know, it kind of like makes them already, of course, some of them, the more that they get close to you and the more that they grow more feelings for you. Like Kylie, the other day, she came over, she was buzzed, she drank a Four Loko, and it got her kind of fucked up. And she was like being jealous, and she has my playlist on her phone, and so whenever I add new songs, because she listens to the playlist, she knows that I was with another girl, because then she came over and she's all, see. Hola, what's up guys? Had to interrupt the video to bring you guys an important announcement. A lot of you guys watching, I've been receiving tons of messages from guys that are virgins, that haven't been laid yet, that want to get laid, and maybe guys that have already been laid, but they're not getting access to girls where they're at, so they want to get laid still. You know, these guys are getting taken advantage of, reaching out to escort, strippers, or whatever they're reaching out to, wasting all that money. If you really need help that bad and you want to do it that bad, reach out. I'll help you guys. We'll discuss whatever it is that you're facing. It can also be other stuff. Maybe you're heartbroken and need advice or need something to help you get over that heartbreak. Maybe you have a wife or a girlfriend where you feel like she's cheating on you or things just aren't the same. I can help you analyze the situation and get over it. I've gone through a lot of relationships already with girls from all over the place, all over the world, different places, you know, so I've seen all the things that they do. Been in long-term relationships, so I know what a marriage feels like. I know what divorce feels like. I haven't been divorced, but in a long-term relationship to where I felt like divorce, pretty much. And so I've seen a lot of people go through it, and I can help you guys that are going through these type of things too. If you need help, maybe like going to another place, I can put you in touch with people in different places in part of my network, or find people that are viewers as well that can help. That's why I'm doing this, to get the word across of the things that I can help you with. Not just that, if you own a business and you're accepting credit cards and you're still paying the fees, you don't got to pay the fees no more. You're pretty much just throwing your money in the trash. You're better off just using it on yourself, splurging, taking a vacation, enjoying like this in a pool in a tropical location somewhere where there's nothing but palm trees around and tropical birds, that kind of stuff, where the weather's perfect. You could be doing that instead. Or if you have some friends or family that own businesses that are still wasting their money paying the fees, I'll be able to help. So I can help with a number of things, and I'll be glad to, put you guys in the right direction. Same if you guys want to go to Costa Rica, I got friends out there. Cancun, I got friends down there. Philippines, I got a lot of friends out there. So you guys need help on any of that stuff, reach out. I'll be glad to put you in contact, so that way you can have a better experience all around. All right, talk to you guys soon. Adios.
Oh, sí, ¿quieres ponerlo? Ok, sí, es difícil. ¿Sabes cómo yo olvido en mi auto cuando yo cruzo? Yo olvido en mi cajuela. Y cuando yo lo vi, yo digo, oh my God, esta suerte de la papada. And so I was saying that Kylie got all jealous, and she saw that when she came over, she saw, you have all these new songs on your playlist. Who's been playing those for you? I said, oh, just one of my friends, I said. And so she's all, and then she said, you went on a trip with somebody, and then you said that we were gonna celebrate when you got back, and then she's complaining that we didn't even celebrate, And I said, oh, we could still celebrate. And she's all, no, it's over already, it's too far away. And I'm like, and she's all, it's too late, I don't want to celebrate anymore, it's too far from it, and plus you forgot about it. And I said, no, we could still do it. I said, I was just busy. And she's all, so it was almost to like becoming to where she was like a jealous girlfriend at the time. It almost felt like that's what was happening. And she normally doesn't talk like that, but I think since she was buzzed, like the real feelings came out of how she feels, and she couldn't control herself, and everything came out that she's been wanting to say, but kind of saying it in a almost like a sarcastic, joking way. But it's not really a joke. And she's all, you're the one who's always with others, and then you tell me you want to celebrate, but you don't. And then you celebrate with someone else. And I'm like, oh no. When I was thinking in my head, I said, oh no, it's starting to happen. And then she's all, okay. She's all, okay, don't get mad if I'm doing the same thing you're doing. I said, what? And she's all, it's only fair. I'm like, it's not the same. She's all, what do you mean it's not the same? You're doing it, so you can't get mad at me. You don't expect me to not get mad at you. Don't get mad at me if I go and do the same thing. I said, no, I don't want you to do that. And she's all, why? I said, don't tell me that. The more you tell me that, the more I'm gonna like get upset and want to do it. And I'm like, oh my God. And so these girls don't realize that by them doing that, it kind of like lowers how their value is in your eyes, and that it's not the same. Like I tried to explain to her the difference of like why guys do it and how it's different from when a girl does it. What's he saying? I said it's different from when girls do it and when guys do it. Tú me das $40. And so I was saying like that's the difference, is guys are wired to do that, where it takes a lot more effort for a guy. No, it takes a lot of effort for a guy to be able to get laid by a girl, and any girl can get laid by any guy out there. Even fat and nasty girls get way more than any. Tomás de mitad, pone nuestra bondad. So she found this, I don't even know what you want to call this, this thing in there. I forgot that this was in my trunk, and I crossed over and I found it in my trunk. I said, oh God, I'm glad that I didn't get pulled over or searched when I crossed over with this by accident. No, and so, yeah, it starts. That's when they start to get jealous and start to say stuff. And it came out because she was drunk, and now I got to kind of watch out and with her, and almost like she makes me feel like bad that I'm doing these kind of things. And that's the start of it. That's when it starts. So I'm starting to see the downhill. No. So I'm starting to see it transition, guys. That's the first step. When you've like seen the stages, the honeymoon stage where everything is fun, no problems, no fighting, no argument, no demands, any of that, it's starting to come out. And so I gotta watch out for that as well. So the cool thing is, like, as I lost a couple girls have also come in, and then
And also at the same time, one of my main girls just got out of the rehab, and she can't go out yet. Her parents won't let her out, but I'm glad she's out, and I'm gonna be able to see her maybe even today, go out to lunch or something, or bring lunch to her place and see her for, you know, I appreciate the outreach, the comments and the emails. And if you can, share these videos with a friend, or also at the very least, just give it a like. It doesn't cost anything or take more than a half a second for you to click the like, because then what it does when you click like, YouTube will suggest the videos to other people that have the same interests as you. So that's kind of like how the whole algorithm works. And so that goes and helps a lot too, you know. Like if you're not writing comments or sending donations or whatever, pressing like and writing a comment helps greatly as well, you know, because then YouTube will know that you find it useful, and that it'll start suggesting, it'll know that it's a legit video that can help somebody, and it'll start suggesting it to other people that are kind of like watching the same things that you're watching. But it's so at the same time, I'm receiving them back. At the same time, some are leaving and getting some back that left, and so that makes me feel happy at least. And it makes me realize too that at the same time I got to start prospecting and hunt, and hopefully to replenish all that may appear as well. And so here's the other thing I want to talk. Third thing, I guess, is like, since I have these girls like her, she comes over, stays for however long she wants, and then I felt bad because yesterday she was passed out, but it was already, she took a nap. Like we banged, and then I was showering, and before I came out of the shower she was already passed out on the bed, so I let her sleep for like an hour. And then the new girl was, we already had told her, we had made plans to go out, and I told her at around like 11 or 12, and usually she goes home early in the morning by like, so I figured 11 is a perfect time. And then 11 rolls around, she's all, I'm ready. I said, oh shit. I said, oh, I got a video call at 12, so to buy myself some time. And she's all, okay. And she was passed out. And then 12:30 rolls around, still passed out. 12:45, I was like, shit. That bought me a little bit of time. So I said, hey, I'm almost done with call. And so by 1 o'clock, I had to wake her up because we were going to go somewhere and it was going to close. And so it's all, why are you out? So is another girl coming? I got all, no, another girl? Who are you inviting? Is another girl coming? Then she wouldn't stop because she'd already had known that something was up, and she wouldn't stop until I admitted it. And I'm like, yes, someone's come. That's why you're waking me up and kicking me out. I felt so bad. I didn't really want to let her stay however long. Rush, no pressure. Like right now it's already like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we had already eaten, and I did some work, and she's all rushed. Oh, hurry, come your clothes. And I'm like trying to get stuff done, and she's like, I already showered. So I said, okay, fine. So I closed the computer. She made me do all, but okay, like my point, by me having to wake her up and have the other new girl come over is the scheduling conflict. And the problem is when you have, like, Casanova likes to call it the revolving door, when one is coming, leaving, the other one's coming, and they even like pass each other in the Ubers on the street and they don't even know it. And so the problem with that is when you're trying to like coordinate everything and you message all of them or all of the ones you want to see, and whoever like answers, and some don't answer till later, like way later, if they haven't been online for a long time. So then it's kind of hard to plan out the day with who you're going to want to hang out with. Sometimes you feel like hanging out with one more than the other, and that one doesn't answer till late or doesn't answer at all. You can't smoke anymore because her molars hurt. And so then you made plans with the others, you try to make plans with the others, and then the problem is if they're late or they flake or the other one answers later, then you can't, it messes up all your plans. And so it's kind of an inconvenience. Like right now she's going to go home in a bit, and I'm like trying to figure out who I want to come over and to hang out with, and what I'm going to do for the rest of the day, because I'm going to do some work tomorrow and cross over and meet some clients. So, you know, and then I don't really have much time, so I got to try and coordinate, and coordinating becomes difficult when like the responses take a while and if they're not online, like I was saying. And so it makes coordinate everything. And when they do answer, they usually all answer around the same time, or they answer right after you make the plans with someone else that was like lower on the list. So that's kind of like the fucked up. And then once you confirm, you can't really, it's kind of hard to you can cancel, but it makes it a little more difficult to cancel and make new plans because you had already made plans with the already and confirmed. So if you keep canceling, they're not going to want to like take you seriously the next time you make plans. So I just wanted to share those kind of like my experiences and the thoughts of what's going on I'm experiencing in my life right now. And so hopefully it'll help you guys and your got the opportunity, be able to see multiple, these are the kind of problems. Also wanting, you should be more of a giver, not a take. And I help them, like I said, when they need help, and not because they're asked, only because you want to help and like take care of it. So, all right, well, that's it for now, guys. I'll talk to you guys. You guys enjoyed. Adios. Pura vida. Dice adios.
Guys, it's finally here. I got the Jedi group open, and I got a website put together for all you guys that can reach out to me instead of sending me an email. The website's 420john69.com, and pretty much everything you need is listed out on the links above and the links below. So if you're interested in a Jedi group, if you're interested in getting help with a trip, relationship advice, credit card service, real estate, affiliate programs, pretty much anything that I'm talking about, business, investments, it's all on the website. So that way you guys can help me help you a lot faster. That way I don't miss out on any of the emails, and it'll help me stay in touch with you guys. Even if something happens to the channel or the Instagram or whatever, if everything gets taken down or blocked by the platforms, I'll still have a way to get in touch with you guys. So go ahead and go to the website and pick whichever link that you need help on and fill out the information, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Look forward to seeing you there. All right, talk to you guys soon. Adios, pura vida.
All right, guys, so I'm putting together these groups, my Jedi Master Inner Circle. So there's gonna be 2 levels to it. You're gonna have the Jedi Masters, which are the guys that are making 100K or more per year at least, and have been well-traveled, have a lot of experience, and know of different places that we can go to experience and find beautiful girls and be able to share amongst everyone and give advice to other people as well. And then we're also going to have the young Jedis that maybe aren't as experienced or just starting out in life, or are young and don't really have much money, but they want to live this lifestyle. They're being inspired, and they want to start and learn and be able to communicate with each other. So that'll be the second level. And of course the Jedi Master level will be in both, so that you'll have the Jedi Masters also helping the young Jedis by answering questions for people that are new. And then the Jedi Masters, what we're gonna do is have like trips maybe once a year where all of us Jedi Masters come together and go to a destination where we'll be able to experience all of this together and share and network and share financial advice, how to make money. It'll be how to make money, how to deal with breakups, how to meet girls, pretty much everything that you're seeing on my videos that I'm teaching. We'll be able to network and do it in person and put together these groups and meetings for people, and kind of be me as the connector, connecting all of you guys together, because I'm getting all these messages from people from all walks of life in different parts of the world. And a lot of you guys tell me that you don't have anyone to share these experiences with, or share your stories and share all the knowledge that you've accumulated throughout the years. And once you communicate with me, it's like you're spilling your entire story because you're so excited to tell someone finally, because there's no one else you can't tell your friends, can't tell your family, and there's no one you can ask questions. There's no one you can share these intimate details with. And so I want to bring you guys together with other like-minded people that are watching my videos and kind of want to live this lifestyle as well. And let me know which Jedi Master or Jedi part level in the inner circle that you want to be in. There's going to be either the young Jedi or the Jedi Masters, and the Jedi Masters is going to be for you guys to join. That's the screening process. And then we got the young Jedis for flux. That way it's affordable. And the fun is to screen out. Obviously, if you're doing well, isn't much. And then it keeps out the people that aren't serious. It's kind of like how to weed out the people that aren't really real. And of course, there's going to be moderation, and there's going to be like content moderation, where I moderate who gets in and interview the people that want to come in to make sure they're real. And that way, everyone that's in the group is actually there because they want to be, and that they share this similar outlook on life and want to live this type of life and level up even more, make more connections, make more friends, kind of like me and Tim, the 72-year-old that you've been seeing interview, and other people you haven't seen in my videos that I hang out with. It'll be kind of like being into the inner circle and make these kind of bonds that will last a lifetime, and these kind of memories that we can share together and have some awesome adventures together. You guys will be invited once you pay the entrance fee, and then we'll get you in. All right, guys, that's it. Adios, pura vida. You say adios, baby.
Adios.
Bye. Well, guys, if you coming down here to Cancun, Playa del Carmen, I have friends down here as well that can take care of stuff. If you're headed down to Costa Rica, I got friends in Costa Rica that can help take care of the stuff, help assist with transportation and activities and lodging and things like that. And then the business that helped me live this life is the credit card service business. So if you own a business and you're still paying the credit card fees, you don't have to do that anymore. Stop wasting your money. You could be enjoying it every month instead of like whatever you're paying to the bank, 1,000, 2,000 to the bank every month. You take it and go on a vacation. Look at the ocean, how beautiful it is down here, and the weather is perfect. It's so early in the morning, I'm already sweating. It's tropical, and like people are swimming down there, if you could see. And the only thing I wish that was down here is that there was more waves. But like I said, if you own a business, you don't have to pay for the fees. You can use it for vacation, take your family out, reinvest in your business, or whatever it is you want to do on with it. It's way better than wasting it, paying it to the bank and getting nothing in return. So that's it. All right, that's it for now. Talk to you guys later. Adios.